Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 16, Week 6, Day 7. So today, we're going to be finishing up the Mirrored Hold faction event, Round 2. Of course, we had it on Monday, on Tuesday. And of course, we're having it again all this weekend, and yeah, we're just kind of finishing up this last several battles we need to go do. Just end up getting all rewards, and it's pretty much the game plan there. Aside from that, yeah, let's go for some of the weekly spoilers. We, of course, have a few things going on next week. The most noteworthy thing, of course, for any of you that don't know, next weekend should be Vault Weekend. Unless they change it, I'm pretty sure it still is. So, yeah, we got Vault Weekend next weekend. So, that's a pretty big one. Actually, we can probably still see it on Terran's World. Right over here. We end up checking on the weekly thing. We can see that, yep, November 24th, Vault Weekend. That is this weekend. Aside from that, what else do we have? We have some Underspire. Tower of Doom. Oh yeah, what Doom up are we getting? Wait, what one are we up to right now? Actually, probably says it right here. Tower of Doom. Doom of Ice. Okay, so we have Blue Doom then. Oh, we won't be able to use Daughter of Time. Daughter of Time. Wait, why do I forget? Yeah, Daughter of Time is yellow, green, right? Oh, why do I forget what Daughter of Time's color is all of a sudden? We've been using her all week. Because I know she doesn't use blue. Yeah, it was green yellow. That's what I thought. Okay, I was like double guessing myself for a second. But yeah, she creates yellow and blue, but she is yellow and green herself. So unfortunately, no blue Tower of Doom for her. We just have a standard faction event, a pet rescue, just one of the standard ones, nothing special there. Just for Drak Zoom. And yeah, pretty much the biggest thing and almost only thing, honestly, other than Tower of Doom, is happening is Vault Weekend next weekend. For good old Thanksgiving weekend and Good Friday and all that. Anyways, as far as the official posts, let's go to gemsofwar.com for the official everything. As far as what we have going on, which we'll mostly just have the troop. Let's go over here, and we have the Frozen Fractals with the Living Rhyme being added to the game. It is a 12 mana cost green blue. It deals some damage to an enemy, and there is a 50% chance to freeze all enemies below them. That seems extremely inconsistent. It does have something that quite a few things from Drak Zoom have, though, which is 65% score reduction. Which isn't horrible. Also has immune to freeze while also freezing on skull. I don't know. I can see this being used in early game as a freezer. I really don't see this being used later in the game, though. There just isn't much of a use case that you could possibly end up using for it, from what I could tell. We are getting the blue Doom ring, which I think is the second to last one. So we almost have all of them, as far as the rings are concerned. And then we're going to start getting a new category early next year. And, yeah, we're just getting a rework to it. It's going to be Krish Hound, which is decently tanky. Ice Troll for the... blues, King Bloodhammer. Bloodhammer? He's the red-brown converter. Blue Doomskull converter, right? What do I forget what Bloodhammer is? Isn't he the brown-red? He was really meta when he first came out. Bloodhammer. Isn't he the, yeah, that's what I thought. King Bloodhammer, yeah. He's the, brown-red that converts blue to Doomskull. Alright, that should be pretty easy. He has a lot of damage. He was really broken back when Doomstorm was good. He kind of nerfed it into the ground. But there was a point where it was not balanced that well at all, even remotely. And he's really good because of that for a short duration. He still is usable, but you don't really use him that much these days. Like, he can be used, but he's generally not worth using compared to other options. But he'll be the main thing we have to win the faction event. I mean, sorry, not the faction event, the trial event for... Monday. Well, technically all next week, but of course we'll be doing it Monday night, tomorrow night. Yeah, Krish Hound could potentially carry. Krish Hound honestly isn't that bad. It has half the enemy's life and armor. So when they're really high stats, you can use that, bring them down to kill range. Has decent score reduction, has Brown Link into itself. The only big issue with this is you basically have to distribute it. So you can't really, like, focus fire it. Like, you definitely don't want Krish Hound to ever double target an enemy. Also, wait, what's it feeding blue into on the team? Because obviously we can convert blues to Doomskulls. What is it actually feeding blue to, though? Like, what uses blue on this team? Ice Troll? Bone Binder? What do I forget Bone Binder is? Ice Troll is this one that doubles blue and brown. And Bone something. What was his name? It was Bone Binder. Bone Binder would have to use blue, otherwise this is the weirdest team ever. I can't remember what it does. This is a really off-meta troop. Wait, none of them use blue. Wait, the only thing that uses... Wait, that's really clunky. Right? Does Krishound itself use blue? No. Right? No. Nothing on the team uses blue. Other than, Bloodhammer's Convert. So you're gonna get a lot of blue mana that just does nothing. You have something that creates blue, something that doubles blue. Well, and a brown as well. But you basically have, like, multiple blue mana accumulators, but not a single thing on the team that utilizes blue. Other than, the Bloodhammer converting them to Doom Skulls. That is so weird. Anyways, hello everyone, by the way. I didn't even say all the lows yet. But yeah, that should still be fine, because honestly, Bloodhammer's enough of a carry that shouldn't matter. Plus the Hound isn't too bad. But, that's really weird. You have multiple blue mana accumulators with no blue troop. Anyways, hello Bill! Hello Isabel! Hello Lesta! Well, we'll do it tomorrow night and see how it goes. Hello Supernova! Hello Bacon! Hello Frank! Hello, hello Stacy! Hello Sushi Ninja! Hello Cookie! Hello Logic Slayer! Hello Draco! Hello, Isabel! Hello, Lester, I'm repeating. Hello Sani! Hello Cookie! Hello Draco! Hello Mr. Jesse! Hello Chad! Hello everyone else! Welcome, welcome. Okay, so, next order of business. Let's clear out some dailies. We didn't have any, like, big weekly one, did we? Invasion should be done. Let's go claim all of our loot for this. What do we get? Ooh, Orb of Ingots. I guess we'll update our number real quick. Let's see, where even is my number? I think it's right there. That is now number 87. Also, only one more month to keep track of the orbs. Now we'll need to keep track of some other number down there. Alright, come on, something good, something good, something good? No. No. Well, I guess we updated again. Let's see, where were we now? 87, so now 88. Plus 2. Unfortunately, very useless. Also, hello, Haley. Welcome, welcome. That was some really bad orb drops, but oh well. Alright, so, also, what's the head start for next week? Which one of you is even shiny? Oh, just the Rhyme? Well, I guess it's the only thing coming out. I think it's pretty useless, though. Well, not useless, but, you know, it's really like an early game option kind of thing. You would never use it later in the game when you have better freeze options. Honestly, even when you have Elementalist max, I feel like you would even use it again. Just from Elementalist being so much stronger. Anyways. Alright, so let's go. We did that. What was this other event? This was just the... Oh yeah, faction. We'll be doing that in a little bit. Yeah, the campaign, adventure board. Alright, you know what? I almost feel like starting with Underspire for once. They're a little bit out of order. So we have technically finished Underspire. However, as you can see, we have torches remaining. So you know what that means. Underspire is not done quite yet. Let's go find some dead end rooms. We're going to buy at least 5 more torches. So we have 12 torches to try to find as many dead end rooms as we possibly can. Deliberately. Because I've already finished out the entirety of Underspire. As of yesterday. We overspent on one dead days. Not sure if I would actually make it all the way. However, yeah, let's see if we can find some dead end rooms out of it. Might as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're using this team still. I want to try using some of the lower range areas. This team definitely doesn't get the job done as well as you would hope. But we don't have too many options, so it's good enough. Do we have a cascade there? No, but I can take that. I think this is all the blue we need. And at this point, can we double cast? No, but triple cast will do it. Ooh, now that's a dead end. That's a juicy dead end. A tier 5 and a tier 4. Also, we did get our first ever mythic dead end this week. I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday. And it was very disappointing. It dropped us 10 Dragonite. Just 10 Dragonite. Nothing else. Just that. Which, their drop table is kind of bad. Until they're not. But generally, they're kind of bad. But we gotta go for them. I need the legends. I need all 6. I'm not in a rush to get them, but, you know, we gotta go for them when we can. Come on. Nah, boo, nothing. I've gotten, like, nothing from dead ends this week at all. Bunch of junk. Or very small loots that are basically junk. Especially compared to the Vault event that we're going to be having this weekend. I mean, yeah, this weekend. Not this weekend as in now, but, you know, this weekend is in this weekend coming up. Well, obviously, this weekend's obviously over. Let's see. Take that one over. Grab our brown. Sure, why not? Take our free blue. Grab a yellow and hope it surges. It did, but I forgot we don't have +1 on it, so it didn't matter. I think our +1 might be on green, or on neither. There's a chance it's on neither. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to set up into, like, triple cast. But they have such low durability, they're in one-shot range. Alright, something good? Oh! We did it! We finally got one! Now, how many more copies are we going to get of this? Like 10,000 before we get one of each? Also, it was really funny. I know most of you probably don't watch the other little series things that we've been streaming lately for the other game. However, it was really funny on drop rate because we got really absurdly lucky at the beginning of the stream where we got something that should have been like a 1 in 128 within like a few rolls. And then we somehow went like tripled over drop rate on something else and still didn't get it. And that's what this reminds me of. I just used up all my luck at the beginning of the stream. Now we're going to have no luck whatsoever for the rest of the stream. It's going to be the same as what we just did this morning. Or this afternoon. But there we go. We got the Undead Sentinel. It explodes a column, gains a bunch of life. Well, they all basically do the same thing, just for a different color. It explodes a column. So, not destroy, so you don't get all the mana there. But it gains a bunch of life. If the enemy is cursed, it'll gain it'll create 6 purple giant gems, which explode everything around them and count for 5 mana. It also has 50% score reduction, curse on skull, and will curse disease when doing extra turn. And most of them are set up in this general premise, where they do double against the SAS effect that they apply, have 50% score reduction, have a curse plus a different mechanic, and have their ability like this, but for their specific color. So, of course, the blue one would do this in blue, the purple in purple, yellow in yellow, so on and so forth. But anyways, our first one is for Golvania. Wow, no! Golvania is already 30 starable, isn't it? This is like the most useless Sentinel we could have gotten. No! I just now realized that. That didn't set in until literally just now. Doesn't Golvania already have everything it needs to be maxed? And now we just got another one beyond it. That will be helpful if it ever gets increased in stars, but as it currently stands, 30 stars is the highest. That will likely be increased to 35 or 40 into the future. As it stands, it's still 30. But yeah, this is the most useless one we could have gotten of the 6. It is the only one that actually does not even increase the star level of a kingdom, which is the whole point of why you would want these. So we got the one you don't even need. This is like getting a an apocalypse troop. Like, yes, you need it for like your collection, but it doesn't actually help you in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. That's unfortunate. Well, let's go max this thing. I'm trying to find where my orb is. I'm like going through every menu. I go there, fully level it, but still, glad we finally got one. But it is by far the most useless one you could have gotten. But hey, one less we need to get. 5 to go. Hopefully we'll get literally any other one. Because you can get repeats, so that's going to be not good. Anyways, well, let's keep hunting. Still got many more to go find. Alright, we have, let me go buy the torches. We have 9 torches to go find as many dead-end rooms as we can. And hopefully get just as lucky as that one. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We'll take this double path. When these should be it. The Sentinel is decent. I feel like they're very situational, though. But yeah, every single one of those Sentinels can be pretty decent. I was going to make a Teams video for it when we finally got one, but it took us so long to get our first one that I'm not sure if I'm going to bother at this point. But, yeah, they're definitely pretty usable. Like, it's not like some of those, like, gimmicky troops that you get from things that are just completely useless. They actually do have a use case. I don't feel like I would use them that often, if barely at all, but they are usable in a team, for sure. Just not the strongest of things, but they get the job done. They're a good alternative curse option. Some of them have some really good secondary effects as well. Like the blue one, of course, is freeze. Whereas the purple one having disease isn't as strong. But something like curse freeze is actually pretty good. Alright, well, we found one room. And it's a tier 3. Also, that reminds me, does anyone remember what tier we just grabbed it from? Actually, I know. It was an epic tier. So our first and only legend so far was from an epic tier 1. Interesting. Alright, what do we need here? Let's take some blue, I guess. Grab some more blue. Probably be taking yellow and green. I need man. Oh, wait, never mind. We're already in what? Kill Edition. Also, was the fight that we did related to the color? Alright, we got something useless. Because I don't remember what boss we were fighting when we got our drop there. I guess you could double check on the stream later. Also, we almost full scouted every area. I'm trying to find a double dead end anywheres, because double dead ends are a most likely way to find, you know, more dead end rooms, as it would imply. A double dead end definitely has more chances to be dead end than a single dead end room. By simply just having more options. It's one of the few situations where the more option paths are actually better, as it will have more chances to actually roll the thing you're looking for. One cool thing about the dead end rooms, I guess, in that regard, is that those double dead ends that you pretty much already know are gonna, you know, be nothing, are now actually something, if you so choose to go for them. He just mana drained us. Wait, he just did on hero? That's kind of convenient. It's like the least relevant thing he could have attacked. Wait, how bulky are they? I'm about to triple cast and not kill. Are they all spell reduction? Oh. No, that's not spell reduction. Well, I guess just in the final section we have to forecast? I could have sworn we were triple casting them earlier. It's not like our damage is lower. And that's match. Hello, Solitary! Welcome, welcome. Oh, only a tier 1. I don't know, have any of you guys seen anything relevant from a tier 1? I have heard people mention, I believe, that you can get the legend still from it. So I guess they're still worth going for. Because any chance of the legend is worth it. Even if every other drop is all full. Yeah, we finally got one. Love to see it. If only it was a useful one. We rolled literally the one that is least consequential out of any of them in the entire game for upgrading a kingdom. At least currently, until Kingdom Stars are expanded. Nope, just 20 shards. Which is the equivalent of 2 diamonds. Which, of course, we do not need. We pretty much full scouted the whole place. Like, there's almost no place to go. Look at this. Oh, there's... Oh, I almost missed this. A double dead end over here. Oh, good thing I noticed that. I was about to go down a single path. Ooh, that's really nice. Very nice indeed. Wait, we're in the first section. They died at anything. I was like, wait, why is their durability so low? No, we only got a tier 1. Boo. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find anything off of just 3 torches left. We kind of depleted all of our really obvious good ones. We'll go double check the rest of the map, but I'm not sure if we can hit another dead end with only 3. And it's definitely not worth spending another 100 gems just to hit a dead end. So this might be our last one. So hello, Dragor! Welcome, welcome. You're currently 36 Paloozas into your Vault weekend. How are you? Wait. Oh, you mean you're... Oh, but you're on a different thing. I was gonna say Vault weekend. It's like, wait, we don't have a Vault weekend this weekend. But nice! Hope you got some really good drops. That's quite a bit of them as well, gosh. 36? Hey, we got a torch back. Okay, interesting. We got our torch refunded. Well, one of our 2 torches. Okay, is there any double dead end rooms left? I don't believe so. But now we have 4 to try to find one more room, which is definitely doable. I'm just trying to find one in a lower section if we can. Because the battles there will be less time consuming. So I might just take that one then. Because it's already kind of deep, right? No, it's not. Actually... 1, 2... Yeah, it's 2 off from a primary path. Yeah, I'll take that one, I think. It's not in the weakest of sections, but it is weaker than some of the other ones. It's like in the 4th section, or between the blue and purple gates. But yeah, we pretty much full scouted to this week. Other than like 2 other paths that we're not going to be taking, we pretty much full scouted the whole place. Alright, let's go take it. Our final 4 torches and let us we get even more from a dead end. Alright, can we do anything with that? Not really. We'll take our purple, grab all that, take our red, take the other one, go over our blue. That should be enough to one. Oh, it's not enough to one shot. Alright, they're weaker, but they're not that weak. I underestimated how weak they are. They are weak, but not that weak. So I'll have to actually hit them a few times. Oh, did you just revive from one of them? That's not good. Because we don't really have a way to deal with that. Especially ones with barriers and everything. It's not that bad, though. Oh, double dead end! Exactly what I want to see. I have exactly 2 torches left. So if these are 2 rooms, we get it. Oh, that's so nice. Please, double dead end and give us something. Imagine if we got 2 legends in a week. Or during the same day. From none to 2. I sure hope so. We kind of need the inverse of luck. Because we would do it really bad on them. That or just that rare, but I don't know, maybe they're just that rare. Hard to tell. Since they're still somewhat new. Oh, don't revive. This team really does not have a good way of killing things when they come back like that. Because you basically have to restart the fight again with how our damage is distributed. Essentially a full battle reset. Oh, I thought that was it for a second. No. Okay, this is the last one we could take. And this is like 2 or 3 torches somehow. This is the final dead end room. At least for this week, until next week. Alright, moment of truth. Final one. Oh, only a Yasmin. Well, it goes with the green chest, I guess. Green chest, green metal. Alright, there's no point even doing another fight. There's not a thing we can get to with only one battle. But yeah, we pretty much full scouted the whole place. I think it would have been about 135 fights if we full scouted. We're at 127. Because the only path we haven't gone down is that one, and is that it? Wait, is that the only path we haven't went down? Yeah, I think it's right there. Oh, wow. Yeah, we full scouted except for one path. I haven't done that in a while, other than that 1 week when it first reset. Oh, I thought that was a room for a second. That's just a starting room. I thought that was one of those rooms, but it's not. Honestly, just for the fun of it, I almost want to move in that direction just to see if it does have anything. But then I'm going to be tempted because it's going to have like a mythic room there. And I'm going to be like, maybe I should go for it. But yeah, we full scouted the whole place except for one little path that probably goes like 5 rooms deep. So it would have been like 132 to scout it all. But I'm not going to bother doing that last one though. There's no way to get to anything important. Plus the room itself is probably a couple deep from there. It's very unlikely to be only one away. Have I been buying every torch? Actually, how much did we buy this week? I spent 150 every day except for one day where I spent 300, and then on the final day I only spent 50. Because I rushed on one day just in case we didn't get enough. So I could tell you the exact amount that we spent. So that would be, let's see, 5 times 300, or sorry, 5 times 150 is 750. Then we did one day that was 50, so 800, then 300, 1,100. We spent 1,100 gems to full scout the place, which honestly isn't too bad. Let's see. Wow, you have 2,200 Vault keys? That's nice. Are you planning to use them soon? Speaking of which, I haven't used mine from last Vault weekend. I'm still sitting on like 300 something Vault keys. We need to go make sure we use them all next week. Like throughout the week, we're going to be using them. I'm going to throw the XP boosters with them because I'm actually starting to stockpile them. We got to do a little bit explore. Oh no, we got to do PvP today. Oh no. Oh, let me go do that now just to get it out of the way. Yeah, I currently have 4 boosters. We still got a little ways till Guild War, right? When's next Guild War? Oh yeah, wait, next Guild War is a while away. Honestly, I might just save it for Vault weekend. We're already going to be grinding next Vault weekend anyways. So some of these will just get used then. Because Vault weekend starts next Friday. Some of these I'll have to use before then, like these few. Because Vault weekend would be, what, 5 days away? So pretty much all of them except this final one would be delayed. Would be expired by then. But yeah, I think we'll use these 3 throughout the week when we go do some Vault keys or something. And then the rest of the ones that we get up until then, like this one onwards, we're just going to save for the Vault weekend. And just do it while we're doing the Dust Devils. We don't get extra XP for doing it like that. But we'd already be doing battles, so it's basically 0 time waste in a sense. Like, we're not going out of our way at all. Because we'd already be doing those battles for bounty, for Vault weekend anyways. So it kind of works out. It's not like when you do it for Guild War where it actually gives you more of a benefit, but it's more so just to make it take 0 time in a sense. Since it's something we were going to be doing anyway, so we'll just throw the boosters during it. Whereas generally on an average day, we're not really throwing down Dust Devil team like right now. We are right now because it's actually one of our objectives to go kill the boss 2 times. But normally I wouldn't just be randomly throwing down this team. Whereas on Vault weekend is like the main thing you use to actually kill everything. Wait, one set down, then we need another, then we need to go do PvP. And then we'll probably go head over to, honestly, we should probably go focus on the faction event. Well, let me clear out every other daily, and then I think we'll do the faction event at the end. Because that's still going to take us a while. I think we have to do almost like an hour of faction. I mean, not an hour. Well, it depends. We're at the higher level range. But we do need to go do a decent chunk of faction tonight. Also, we're definitely going to hand out at least 2 codes tonight. Because we are going to be going a little bit longer. Not like super, super long, but I do need to finish the entirety of the faction, so however long it takes. I think we're at 150 right now. So we got to do 7 of them then? 7 or 8. Alright, the merchant. Nothing good. We'll just take the blue food, I guess. Go feed our little pets. Our underworld map is a little bit small scale. Yeah, I'm not sure why. But I feel like whenever we full scout, we definitely get smaller maps. So I guess that makes sense. If we have a smaller map, then obviously it's easier to you know, to get every single room scouted. Because the last time we actually did it, I think it was like a 129, I want to say. It was the week that the patch came out, the 7.2 patch, was when it ended up happening. Because we ended up getting so many torches for all the compensation they did. And it ended up that every single room was not a treasure room. Let's go clear out dungeon. Actually, let's do adventure board first, then we'll go to dungeon. Oh, wow. Adventure board is all good. We got 25 gems, 4 red deeds, and 4 blue deeds. That's very nice. Let's see. How many likes do we need? Oh, no. We never normally set a like threshold on the stream. So if you guys are enjoying, feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. I'll hand out the first one a little bit. Once we clear out all basic dailies, so pretty much as soon as we finish out dungeon, we'll go hand out the code. Then the other one we'll hand out a little bit through the faction grind. Because we're still going to have to do several floors. Shouldn't take that long because we do have access to double insta-kill. Which I think I'm currently using a single insta-kill team. I might switch it into a double insta-kill. I might actually drop the Daughter of Time. As fun as Daughter of Time is, I believe we're starting to get deep enough where having another insta-kill option in her place and just using a quicker mana accumulator that just gets up instantly without looping will probably be better. She has better loopability, but similar to why you don't use Truffle all the time, is the same reason why she's not going to get used all the time. Like, infinite loop is nice, or pseudo-infinite loop, but it's not quick. It's the biggest issue Truffle has. Like, Truffle is absurdly good for its potential amount of damage it can get, but it distributes it in a real time that is somewhat slow at times. Like, it's not the slowest thing around, but, you know, it's not as quick as other things that can exist. And I think that's Daughter of Time's issue. It's basically Truffle. It's just as strong and just as problematic as Truffle is. It has all the same benefits and all the same downsides, pretty much. I mean, not all the same benefits, but, you know. They're a lot similar, even though their ability seems quite a bit different. But their overall functionality is ultimately the same. Really good at constantly keeping it your turn. But their damage potential is just a little slow if you're looking to quick kill. But they're really good at not losing. Which is why it's so good with Rope Dart, too, because it's such good Rope Dart synergy. And Rope Dart, I would say, is definitively the highest win rate weapon in the game. Like, if they had statistics for the win rate on every weapon, there's almost no way Rope Dart isn't, like, #1. Unlike commonly used weapons and their win rates of the teams. Rope Dart would definitely be all the way up there. Alright, let's go clear our dungeons. It is Diamond Day. Top 3? No. We used up all of our luck earlier stream. Oh, diamonds, though. Ah, Death Mark. Ooh, that's actually kind of annoying. Death Mark is kind of bad. But, shouldn't matter. Our main damage sources have immune. As long as our mana accumulators don't die the exact turn I'm about to click on them, we should be fine. Oh, that's not good. Oh, and that just made that move over. Oh no. Let's see, how far off is it? Hey, I almost moved it exactly back into place. Oh no, I'm gonna have to move. Oh, wait. Oh. What if I move it by 1 pixel? How about now? Oh no, it's still off by 1 pixel. How did I move it back exactly? That's weird. That's gonna bother me now. It is exactly 1 pixel off. But I can't change it because it still thinks that's the one setting that's set. We're gonna have to change its dimension, then change the dimension back. I hate when it does that. Let's see. Because to be able to change it, because the setting isn't there, I would have to just change it to something else. Then change it back. Then get all the way out of this menu. Then go back to settings. 1 second. Technical difficulties. Alright, and then we switch it back to this one. There we go. Alright, and now it's back to normal. Aha! All has been fixed. Anyways, what we're doing? We're finishing out the dungeon. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. I'm like, wait, why is that not bringing me there? Because I switched it out for settings. I really hate that those two menus are over top each other. Also, hello, Genki! Welcome, welcome. Hope all has been well. You've been having a wonderful weekend. Ours has definitely been pretty good. What do we need? We'll take our explosion. Grab an insta-kill on that guy. Grab the insta-kill on you. Get a Thrall, because why not? Throw a Catharix onto that. Oh, don't die to Death Mark. What are you doing? At least he didn't die to Death Mark right before I was about to click him. No, that's unfortunate. Not sure how I want to go about this. So much nothing on the board. Even get a surge. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead at the first code. We'll have another one in a little bit. And then let's go finish out Dungeon. I mean, Underspire. Which, of course, is the same one as the one earlier this week. Even the new layout is basically the same. Like, I get what they were doing with it because, you know, mirrored hall, so, of course, it's just the same. But, I don't know, it still feels weird. because it's basically the exact same. Anyways, we still got a little ways to go. I think what I mentioned earlier we're going to go do, which is replace out Daughter of Time. I might keep the Bork. I might use Bork as my mana accumulator. I like Bork. We'll go with Bork. But I'm going to go put a Catharix in there. I'm going to go put a, oh no, Hero doing something. His mech. I don't know. Wand? Probably a Wand. If in doubt, put a Wand in there. Okay, that should be fine. And do we need to change our banner? +2 yellow, +1 blue. Honestly, it should be +2 yellow, +1 brown now. So let me see if we have something for that. +2 yellow, +1 brown, -1. Anything that isn't too useful. How about purple? Alright, there we go. Let's roll with that. Now we got ourselves a Bork team. So right off the bat, we want to get Bork to full mana. Well, same general starting premise. Get Bork to full mana, cast it down, win. Except this time around, we're just going all in insta-kill. So we throw for an insta-kill, into an insta-kill, into, you guessed it, an insta-kill. Hey, a Catharix. I wonder if his Catharix has a better extra turn chance than ours. We'll never know because it died. Oh yeah, I'm still trying to post the code. The reason I didn't post it, it was being very laggy. I didn't mention anything about it, but there it is. That should be it. I need to go restart that other computer. I didn't between the two streams because I was eating and forgot to. So it's being really laggy right now because it's been on all day. Now let's devour the only thing that can be devoured. And insta-kill and get a curse down on them. And that's match. Oh yeah, and Isabel posted the link to go use the code. Use owngemsover.com for the game code section. Your invite code is in the settings menu. Redeem code is right over there in chat and gives the same loot as always. True treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated, as per usual. And we'll have another code in a little bit. At some point during this delving endeavors. Which might take us a little bit. I feel like it'll take us at least half an hour. It's basically like doing a Tuesday faction event, except we're starting way deeper than you normally would be. We're starting at like 150 instead of 20. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same amount of battles you would do for a faction event. On a Tuesday at this point. Just with a bit more durability on every fight. Hey, that guy doesn't have a mean to devour. We just missed a 92% roll. That's very unfortunate. Eventually we'll have enough attack value on him that even in these Underspire battles that have a little bit less attack, we'll still have 100 attack start. But we still need a bit more. Still a lot of situations where he doesn't get the kill. Yeah, this team is much faster paced than the other one. Doesn't even matter if it gives up every turn, if we're killing something every turn. This is being very slow this time, though. Mostly because it doesn't really work well when they have resummon stealthy. Kind of gets in the way of the build quite a bit. Yeah, honestly, you can't really go wrong with Iron Gut Catharix. It's probably my favorite Catharix team. Is the Iron Gut Catharix combo. Oh, I just realized the previous team just moved our team and we're stuck like this. Now we gotta use Tank Wand, which honestly isn't bad. But yeah, we're forced to have to use Tank Wand now. So we can't just go straight for the Bork. Because they reordered us. I'm so used to Underspire where your team gets reset every time. And other similar modes. I almost forgot that our team is permanently changed for the rest of the delve. Luckily, the order that I went into is actually perfectly fine. You can easily get away with the wand and first on this team. The reason I don't is it's a little bit slower, and the whole point of why we changed this team was to try to go quicker. But it is a lot tankier having Wand in first slot. It even starts with Barrier. It doesn't regain Barrier, but it starts with Barrier while having a couple of immunities that make it a little bit tankier. Also having that 20% based on armor for its skull damage, which isn't bad. It's not that much damage, but it adds up over time. But yeah, Bork, especially since it got its buff, is a really, really fun mana accumulator. I'd say it's definitely my favorite in the game currently, as far as like the mass destroyers. I still probably use Thraub overall more often, but Bork has so much potential, especially since it got the +5 all buff. The biggest issue with it is you basically have to use it with mech in this class. Like, you don't have to, but to get its full value, you have to have mech class, which means you're not using Elementalist or some other strong hero class. Not that mech is weak, but, you know, compared to some of the strong ones, it's not that strong. Like, it's not a bad hero class, but compared to the absolute best, it's a little bit weaker. But you need it for that 50% mana start for Bork. And if we ever get a nice, really good mythic mech again, it would get quite a bit of a buff as well. The closest thing we have to that right now is Tina 9000, which is not bad, but it's not something you would use in every fight. It doesn't scale that well with modes that go really high stats, I think is the biggest issue with Tina 9000. Like, it's really good in PvP-like situations, in battles where your stats are similar to the enemy stats. It starts to get worse as the stat disparity is wider. Like, if they have, like, triple your stats, Tina doesn't really do that much. But if the stats are relatively similar, it's really strong. I said hello, Imperial. Welcome, welcome. Hope all has been well. Oh, if I could ever count. I clicked this button like 5 times and not a single click is registered. There we go. Your guild pulled Medusa from the legendary task? Nice, and you need the even better. I've actually never had that happen before. Not getting a mythic from one. But since we've always gotten every mythic immediately, I've never been able to get a new mythic via a legendary task. Because it's always one we already have, of course, since we already have them all before. So I've never gotten to experience that before. But that must be amazing, just like randomly logging in and finding out, hey, your guild just randomly got a legend you needed. I mean, a mythic you needed, I mean. From a legendary task. You got 2 of your 3 Ironhawks from Legendary Tasks? That is really lucky. Yeah, there are some mythics that are more that are beneficial to get duplicates of. The list is relatively small, but there is a good couple dozen of them where having multiple is good. Like Tina 9000 that we were just mentioning earlier. Due to there not being too many good other high damage mechs, double Tina 9000 with like Bork and Hero mech, really strong because we don't have like a second mythic good mech at the moment from like a damage or mana accumulation standpoint. Like the only one is pretty much Ironhawk. Tina 9000, I mean. Did I not say hello to Tyrion? I said hello to Tyrion, didn't I? Hello, Tyrion! Welcome, welcome. Did I not say hello? Hello, Tyrion. Hope all's been well. Also, it was fun running the EV last night. Also, I actually got it lost because it was just an EV. And it got stuck in one of my other boxes. I really need to go organize all those. I'm really bad when it comes to organizing things in any game. I'm really bad at like digitally organizing something. That's why our Animal Crossing island is in shambles. Why all of our Pokemon boxes are all over the place. And even in the other game we've been doing, Old School RuneScape with the Leaks 4 thingy, our bank looks so disorganized. I've been slowly fixing it though. It is such in disarray though. You have a GameStop exclusive Mimikyu with Electric Terror for you. Oh, thank you. I'll need to go claim that later. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, is that the code you sent earlier still valid? I forgot to claim it last night. I'm not sure if it still works. The one from that one competition thingy that you sent me. I haven't been keeping up with the competitive side of Pokemon lately. Honestly, I haven't kept up with Pokemon much at all this year compared to last year. I will take that one over. Throw the poke on that one. Oh wait, why'd I do that? We already in this to kill. Weeds all over the place, poor Animal Crossing. Honestly, we should visit that game one day. Just for the relaxation of it. The problem is my entire place is like completely everywhere right now, the island. It'll be in pure chaos. Oh, expires tomorrow? Oh, I need to go do it then. I'll need to do that after the stream then. Had no Steam Deck 2, just Steam Deck OLED. Yeah, I didn't bother looking into it. I'm still probably waiting for a Steam Deck 2. There's no way they're not making it. Even if they said publicly we are not working on a second Steam Deck, they are definitely 100% working on a second Steam Deck. They will say that they're not working on it until the exact moment where they have a finished product. In which case they will say, we have this finished product. Go buy it, or technically pre-order it, because it'll probably be another year after they announce it that it'll actually be on the market. I let you pluck the flowers. Yeah, there's still like several millions worth of flowers on that island. I really like that that was the meta for Animal Crossing New Horizons. The meta for money making, without using any exploit whatsoever, was making 1 billion blue or gold flowers on your island, plucking them, making them into reeves, and then selling those reeves. Was the peak meta of money making in that game. And it was surprisingly efficient because the money per tile that the plant essentially offered had the highest money per tile of any object you could place down. Kind of like the reason why in Stardew Valley we had 1 billion kegs, because maturing wine was the most efficient money per tile. But in Animal Crossing New Horizons, it's a lot more scenic because you could actually decorate with flowers while still simultaneously being profitable. Whereas something like Stardew Valley was a little weird because you had to just put 1 billion keg machines down everywhere. But in Animal Crossing, we could just decorate with flowers, and that was actually good money making. Also, that's one thing I really miss about Animal Crossing New Horizons, was the slave labor that you could have on the farm. Because I would literally just go into the Discord and hire like 5 random people and just pay them a little bit. It was just funny because I felt like a plantation owner, because I would literally get like 5 people simultaneously to go water the entire thing. And it's like, oh, there we go. Because there was a mechanic in that game where if you had multiple people water the flowers, they would have a higher reproduction rate, up to 5 people watering them, but it had to be 5 different people. So you could just get 5 different people to water them, pay them like X amount, and you would still profit greatly. Capitalism. I miss that. I miss my slave plantation. Those were fun times. What do we need here? You remember that one? That game's actually been really dead in recent times. Like, you tried to do the same these days, you wouldn't be able to. Like, the entire market for that game is non-existent now, as far as, like, trading and everything. I don't know, Animal Crossing New Horizons had, it was really weird. Most of those games are set up to only last for a year, but they didn't really bother supporting the game much beyond that. I was expecting, maybe because it sold so well and everything, it's like, oh, they'll support it for like, you know, a couple years. Like the entire lifespan of the Switch. But it got a surprisingly low amount of updates. And everything it did was pretty much just only in its first year. And then it basically never got any updates since. It's weird because a lot of the other, like, big, extremely huge games that Nintendo does tend to get updated a lot. Like, Smash Brothers, for example. Like, that got, like, 3 years or so of support before it stopped getting any updates. But Animal Crossing New Horizons, they kind of just did it for a year and then kind of forgot about it. You're never going to boot up Animal Crossing even though you have it on your Switch. I would definitely say it's still worth playing. Even if you have no one to play it with, the solo experience is pretty fun. It's a very slow-paced game, though. With, like, progression over time. Though, in a sense, Gems of War is basically the same way. It's a very chill, slow-paced game. That isn't really meant to be rushed. That has exactly 1 year of content if you don't time travel. Or if you do time travel, it's probably like a couple hundred hours of content. Though I say that, I have like 1,500 something hours in the game. Somewhere's around there. Though most of that, I think we had the first 1,000 hours within the first 3 months. Oh, did I just cast Bork when it was webbed? That's not a good idea. It destroys based on how much magic it has, and it has no web when it's magic. I mean, when it's webbed. You might be afraid that Isabelle will be lurking in your bushes. Yeah, Smash Ultimate's a lot of fun. My favorite character was definitely Piranha Plant. The only problem is it wasn't that meta of a pick. Like, competitively, it was almost F tier. But casually, it was so much fun. You're at 4,000 Animal Crossing hours? Oh, wow. Yeah, I think mine's just like slightly above 1,500 right now. And a good majority of that was within the first few months. I still played it throughout the first year. But the first few months we put in most of the hours. Yep. Let's see. We'll throw that down. Get our Bork kit. Kill that out. Oh, no. We missed our 92% chance. Also, why did I bother killing the thing all the way out? Should probably make sure the guy dies all the way. Take that one. Get her a little bit of mana. Grab our other kill. Take a poke. Yeah, the Animal Crossing New Horizon DLC definitely helped out quite a bit for what it offered. I still feel like I never really fully utilized it. The only problem I had with the DLCs, even though the game was already kind of sandboxy, I felt like it made it a little bit too empty-ended for how I like to play. Because you could pretty much do anything for it. And that was just too much freedom. Like, it had some amount of restriction, but you could do almost anything and, you know, you were pretty much good to go. I think the main thing that was a bit overwhelming with the decorating for the DLC is I liked when you had a really small, limited area to have to build in. When it kept giving you more and more space to build in, I felt like I need to utilize that space, and it just bogged down like how long it took to actually build anything. Because it was a lot better when you were like restricted on how much you could build with, rather than being given a big gigantic plot and being like, ah, here, work with all this. Like, the restrictions made it better. Still, my favorite place was actually the oh, what was it? That one Eatery Convention Center thing. I can't remember what that building was called. I think it was like almost a cafeteria, but it wasn't like the main eatery place. I don't remember what that place was called in the DLC for Animal Crossing New Horizon. But that one building, the interior for it, was by far my favorite interior we have done for any build for that entire game. And it was because it was restricted into a certain area. So you could get a lot more creative with the space. And I felt like it lost that on a lot of the actual builds you had to do. Like, it shined best when it gave you a very limited... Was it the restaurant? I don't think so. Because there was a separate restaurant. It wasn't the restaurant, I don't think. Because there was a separate restaurant, but then there was also some other place that was more like a hangout hub area. And I can't remember what that building was referred to as. Because it wasn't the one that was referred to as a restaurant. It was the other one. I don't remember what the other one was called. Oh yeah, the cafe! That's it. That would be the term. Yeah, the cafe build was by far my favorite. It's not even close. I made mine into a New Jersey design. I can throw it out one if it'll let me. Actually, that cafe reminds me of like peak Sims as well. I still miss when Sims was good. I'm not sure what the Sims series did to go so bad. Like, Sims 1 is a classic. Sims 2 is the best that they ever did for, like, sales and a few other things. I'm not sure how they managed to ruin it in every iteration after. Sims 3 had the overall best engine and how it overall just functioned. And its coherency. And Sims 4 was just a dumpster fire that they still keep supporting to this day. And I have no clue when Sims 5 is coming out because they just keep pumping more into Sims 4 for some reason. I miss when The Sims was good. It's a series I really want to get back into at some point, but they keep not making a sequel. Because I keep saying, like, oh yeah, I'll do it when Sims 5 comes out. And, you know, it's been almost like a decade now, or however long it's been, and Sims 5 has still not come out. Out of all the things EA killed, Sims is one of the weirdest ones that they bothered killing. Yeah, I think if you wanted to get all the DLC not on sale for Sims 4, it's nearly the cost of a used car in real life. Like, it is insane. Like, we're talking, like, multi-thousand. Though realistically, if you get on a sale, I think it's, like, slightly over 1,000? But if you, like, full price bought all of them, it is insane what the price comes out to be. Same price as VIP 20? I'm not sure. VIP 20 in this game might be more expensive. Isn't it like $8,900 for VIP 20 in Gems of War? It's really high up there. We just got VIP 10 thinking I would never get it in the history of this game. VIP 10 is $790 spent, which means over the last 9 years we spent 790 or so in the game, or sorry, 730 on the game. I mean, over the last 9 years. It's mostly the season pass system that brought it up. Yeah, Ernie, you're at max VIP. I don't know. I feel like buying cosmetics in games, I tend to very rarely do, like in a game specifically like that. Like, I'm more likely to buy a cosmetic in a game that isn't about designing than a game that is about designing. Because I'd rather work within the restrictions of what is already there, rather than basically just having all the decorations being really easy just by buying them. Like, if the main goal of a game is to, like, decorate a house or, you know, something similar, I don't know, it just feels like cheating if you could just, like, buy better cosmetics in that sense. Whereas I'm more likely in some kind of, like, PvP-based game or something similar to buy cosmetics compared to, like, a decorating game, where I'd be more likely to deliberately not buy it just to have the restrictions of it. Because then you're basically just buying the gameplay, in a sense, rather than really earning it. Whereas in other games, you know, it's just like a little thing that's just there. Like, it doesn't really affect gameplay or anything. Whereas if it's a designing-like game, the designing is the gameplay, and if they're selling designing, then they're basically just selling the game to you, instead of just having it in the game to begin with. Wouldn't it be cool if Sims 5 was on a Real Engine 5? Are they up to 5? Yeah, last I checked it was on 3. But I assume it's on 4 these days. Is Unreal Engine actually on Unreal Engine 5 at this point? Or are they still on 4? Oh, so I just realized we have enough sigils to do a floor skip or two. Get a couple points a bit quicker. I might utilize it. Just to speed this up just ever so slightly. Because we have the sigils, it's not like we're going to be short on sigil. It would just be to speed up with the sigils we already have. Because the rest of the sigils are going to do nothing anyway, so might as well. I'm going to guess he's going to revive. Okay, he did not revive. Yes, every time he'll eventually revive. Also, after we finish off floor 200, we'll go hand out a code. And that'll be the final code for now. How many keys do you want to get? What, during this next Vault weekend? I'm probably just going for the standard 300. I might even just go for a 200 this time around, because I'm not sure if I'll have as much time to play this Vault weekend. We'll see. Because I might still be doing that other game we've been doing slightly. Plus just celebrating the holiday in general. Because I do have some small Thanksgiving plans. It's not a lot, but it will take up a decent amount of time on Thanksgiving itself. Like the day of Thanksgiving. I'll be free in the morning, but I'll be busy pretty much the rest of the day until we do our Gems of War stream. Alright, let me go hand out a code. And then we'll go and skip a floor. Let's see, we have 4 sigils left, so I can actually skip 2 floors and then start doing them again. Right, here goes go. Here's the redeem code. If it'll go. Gosh, I should have restarted the computer before the stream. I forgot how slow it is when you don't. Any moment now. Alright, there goes go. Well, wait a second, it's still not in. I clicked the copy paste function, it's just not wanting to go. I'm waiting until it's there before I click enter. And it is taking forever to go. There it is. Alright, it should be in. Whenever it decides to actually enter in, it shall be good to go. Alright, what do we need here? Grab our mana again. Get a Pokety Poke. Get a Pokety Poke round 2. Oh, so the final room in each one of these actually gives quite a bit more room, which is the other reason I want to go for that little rush thingy. Because we'll get a nice big infusion of points. So we'll skip like 2 floors and then do like all the battles on the next, and that should be enough. We'd actually probably even triple floor skip. I don't want to do that just in case it's not enough points though. I'll do a double and then do all and see where we're at. Because if we triple floor and then do the battle, I think there's a possibility we don't have enough points. Never tried doing it like that before, but we have the sigils right now, so might as well. They're going to be completely wasted if we don't, so might as well use them for something. Save us a little bit of time. Not that much time, but it'll save like 5 minutes. Let's see, how close are we? Yeah, we're on the final reward right now. With 3 sigils remaining. Honestly, I think we can double floor skip into a, just do the floor. We can kind of judge it based on how many points we get here. And if that will be possible. But I believe it will be. So how is that not dead? Come on, get the explosion kill. No, I'll Bork kill him then. And that should be an Iron Gut. Bork straight to Iron Gut, and as match. Oh, I forgot. We could have just killed him. I was like, oh no, we can't devour him because he is immune. But we just landed curse, so he's not immune. Alright, let's see how much points we get here. If this does like a third the bar, we could definitely rush it. Really comes down to how much of it gives. Oh, so wait, we just got an Hourglass Gem. Where did that come from? I guess just from Sky. Because we don't have anything on our team that creates Hourglass Gems at the moment. Though that would actually be kind of insane. That's not something I don't think they will ever add. But a hero class that has like that 50% chance to create an Hourglass Gem at start of battle trait would actually be kind of insane. Because while that's rather average on, you know, a standard troop, that on hero would actually be ridiculously strong. Okay, I'm going to do all battles, I think. Oh no, I think we can still do a rush. Yeah, I think we could rush this floor and then do all battles on the next and still be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. I don't see that going wrong. We'll find out when it goes wrong. You think you just got stuck in Underspire? Enemy team killed hero. You got 2 Saphiraxes left. And an enemy is a Sea Witch whose spell heals and submerges. Oh yeah, it is technically possible to get into a fight situation where neither side can win. Where you can't lose and the enemy can't win. I mean, where both sides can't win. And it's basically just like a stalemate. It's very rare for that to happen, but it can happen. And that basically just means you lose when that happens. It's like losing, but in slow motion. Some of them are still winnable if you cheese it enough. But not all of them. I know, he revived. I was like, wait, why didn't the battle end? I was looking over at chat and was wondering why the end battle screen music wasn't playing. You know what? I'm going to do every battle in here. I don't trust that we're actually going to get enough points. I'm just going to do every fight here just in case. I'm pretty sure we are going to get enough points, but I'm not going to spend another 250 just to get the final reward. So just in case, I will go play out every battle here. We came this far. It's not going to hurt us to do a few more battles here. Because if we don't, there is a small possibility we can't win enough points. Oh, we probably still could get away with it. I'm still going to. No need to chance it. I'm pretty sure we can skip to next floor and be fine, though. But if we're somehow slightly short on points, then, yeah, it'll be impossible. So I'd rather just do a few extra now. Alright, we definitely have enough. Oh. Wait, take the other thing. Tributes ready. Oh, no, Underspire. Wait, go back. Wait, actually, we might as well finish out the rest of this floor. Oh, gosh, if I could get back to the right menu. Might as well finish out the rest of floor because it might actually be enough to get the points now without even needing the next floor. Because all those extra multipliers apply to the very big higher points that's on the final room. It should be enough to push us over, which makes sense because normally up to 230 is enough to win. Unless you skipped a few, but we only skipped one, and even then it should still be enough. Or did we skip 2? I don't remember. Whatever it was. I think we skipped 2. It was like 210 and 220. I will take this one. Grab that final one there, and that should be all of our points. Oh, good thing he didn't devour us. Though it shouldn't have mattered too much. We had an insta-kill on both sides. Alright, final fight. And I think that is for all rewards. Yep, it definitely will be. And that will be a standard 230 completion for the faction event. Nice. I should have switched to this team earlier, though. As fun as the other troop is, and as good as the other troop is, there's nothing like just double insta-kill. It's so much quicker than single insta-kill. Even with better mana accumulation on the single. Oh, don't you summon? Oh, you have a mean to devour, don't you? Wait. I forgot. It has impervious. And it actually gets to keep the impervious. I wonder if he'll actually get a hit on us. I don't think so. It's possible. Oh, wait. He's stealthy. Oh, good. We cursed it, so it doesn't matter. And a smash. Kind of funny that the Mirrored Halls faction gets that right at the end. This is the whole gimmick of it, of course. And they actually got it off. There we go. Underspire. I mean, not Underspire. Too many game modes. Faction has been completed. For the second time this week. And for this one, we get the following loot. 2 Valkies, 10 diamonds, some other stuff, some gold, some orbs. The biggest things being the 2 Valkies and the 4 orbs, of course. Ooh, we got a Lesser Orb of Glory from it. Nice. So we got an ingot and a Lesser Orb of Glory. So there's now 166 glories. Oh, that's not a 6. And 89 forgings. Oh, sorry, not forging. Wait. Was I updating the wrong number earlier? Wait, I think it was, right? 86. Wait. This should be 3 higher. I was accidentally upgrading ingots instead of, I was upgrading forging instead of ingots earlier. Okay, I fixed it now. Whoops. Wait, I actually upgraded the forging number earlier for my ingot drops. But there we go, I fixed it. I put it all into ingots and minus it from the forging, the 2 we gave to forging earlier. But there we go. Anyways, guys, I think we're going to end it there for now. I believe that is every daily, weekly, everything completed. Aside from that, yeah, next weekend, Vault Weekend. If you haven't already, don't forget to spend your curse wolf thingies. Pretty sure all of you have by this point, but if you haven't, there's only 4 hours left. By this point, I'm pretty sure everyone would have. But yeah, next week, Vault Event Weekend, and we'll have the Tower of Doom to do on Monday, so we'll be doing 2 things tomorrow night. We'll be doing Blue Tower of Doom and the trial event for the Kingdom, which was Drak'Zum. So we'll be doing Drak'Zum Trials. Which was the current trial team? Current trial team, honestly, is pretty similar to the one we're about to be using, but it is a bit different. This one's a lot more dwarf-based, whereas the other one is actually a bit more of a coherent team. But yeah, we'll be doing that trial as well as with different troops there. We'll be doing that trial plus Blue Tower of Doom tomorrow. Will be the main 2 things. And we got Vault Weekend on next weekend. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. We'll still have the video going up as soon as we can tomorrow. I'll try to get it out tonight. Otherwise, we'll be up tomorrow afternoon or something similar. And we'll go from there. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Oh, wait, what's the true faction team? Sorry, did I not mention that earlier? I'll go mention it real quick. The pure faction team for Mirrored Halls is Glass Golem, Mirrored Queen, Copycat, Mirrored Queen. Basically, as long as you have Copycat and Mirrored Queen going to the final fight, you're good to go. If Your first 2 troops you can just replace with the enemy team. And by that, I mean Mirror Queen copying them. So you can go with any 2 troops from the enemy team as you progress through. So your first 2 slots, you're basically deliberately letting die, particularly the Glass Golem. And using your Mirror Queens to summon the best troops that you could find in the other rooms. Normally you grab it from the middle room. However, you can grab it from any of the side rooms too. It's one of the few situations where you might actually diverge from the path just to copy good troops from the enemy team, so you can utilize them on the final fight. It's not required, but that's generally how that faction tends to go. It's a pretty fun gimmick. It's actually one of the funner pure factions to do. I wouldn't say it's the easiest pure faction to do, but it's definitely one of the more fun ones. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by.